Test, mic test, microphone test. Test, mic test. That's working. Live, like I always do. Okay, so hello everybody. Here with some Wuthering Waves. And we're going to continue the Rinacita quest where we left off with Lupa, I think. And where it takes us. So here we are. This is Lupa. So we go into the next room over here.
I hear cowering prey.
Triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil!
So now we need to go back here. Stairs. What is this? It looks like a boss. Normal teas. Grab normal ones.
The fight is on! Break darkness! Together we howl!
I smell fear. I hear cowering prey.
Now we got 4 of them here. 4 toss of discords.
With me to victory! Flee, filth! With me!
Meaningless move. Is that all?
The fight is on! Die, evil!
Okay, so we got rid of them. Let's curse it. Hold on. To move this. Here we go. We need to go into the next room.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
Let's use the mirror and truth.
The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build
Okay, so we
their den
got
in the
Christopher
heart of the
with
city.
wherever you are. Talk to them.
Even the
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've
Okay,
already discussed
Christopher.
terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Rinacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Okay, so there we go. That one Mare revealed.
Disgusting.
Exactly.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable.
Good.
What is so poetic or
Go
romantic
over
about
here.
a story where someone
No.
is driven to death?
We need to go up the stairs. Okay, we got some more toss at discords. Three more of them.
That's some attack.
Face me, coward! I'll end you!
Is that all?
With me! To victory! Die, evil! With me!
Let's get recollection of heroes. And over here. And then we need to eliminate Blight. Is a mirror of truth. And says Maya.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Can we go in the nest room?
Viburnum. the bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol.
Go down the hall.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered
Excuse
if I
me.
didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
And we need to move forward.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
innocent! I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
It looks like we may have a fight coming up. Big boss.
I swear, by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
That's a boss fight. Ow. Really?
I was wrought, born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Together we howl! Triumph at the spear tip! Glory is upon us! With me to victory!
Unite with me.
That's some attack. With me! Meaning I'll end you! The fight is on! Please, Bill! Try that again. Glory is upon us! Ooh, now's the second half. Triumph at the spear tip!
I'm not doing damage.
A human life is nothing more than
And there we go.
between life
That shield up.
We howl!
So
Meaningless move. Triumph at the spear tip! Please, Bill! A shame.
yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Burn to What? The fight is on! Boom! Into the spotlight! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Rinacita?
Oh, Carthia.
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Lupa!
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Ah! Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthia? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes.
Okay, so here's the script. Got a reunion. This is a script. Let's start. The search. Rinacita travels with the Nameless One in desolate sea, searching for an abomination created by a Thenodian. Carthea, side by side. You and Carthea fight side by side in a battle nobody sees. Finally, final moments you decide to leave Lupa with the seed of hope. Lupa regains her lost memories and moves forward, guided by trust you place in her. Sorry. Lupa defeats the Lady of the Sea after a relentless battle. Mia's reverberation is finally freed from his curse. And as the story nears its close, Carthea sets off to hunt down the playwright who's behind all of it. Yes, fiction. Mia's haunted by maddening voices that whisper constantly. Okay. Small Septimonian hands Mia a bouquet of bloodleaf verbena, whatever. So there we go. So, lots of girls. Or just run away from them like Brant does. Lots of Carthea.
When I sensed the Thenodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Thenodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Thenodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my... I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Yeah, tell me these the roles.
I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely in this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality. Roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. And this is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
I have another
Is
question.
there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Thenodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Thenodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Thenodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Thenodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Rinacita.
Yeah, I have another
Is there
question.
anything else you wish to ask, righteous
Tell me
Lord?
about the other Fraxidus
Apart
leaders.
from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how
Oh
is
boy.
Scar and Rinacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there
Another
anything
question.
else you wish to
Yeah,
ask?
that's
The
about it, I
Thenardian's
think.
frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from... There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Thenardian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Thenardian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Let's talk to Lupa. Brand, talk to Lupa. Or talk to Carthia.
The Thenardian's freak...
I mean, in your face.
The event that brought forth the dark tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartathea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Thenardian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know?
Excuse me.
I'll hold nothing back.
Hey, tell me about your death.
My
Close.
death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Yeah, I have another question.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Yeah, tell me about your journey with Carthia.
Cartathea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Thenardian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Thenardian, and my body
Excuse me.
disappeared before Cartathea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Okay, I have yet another
Is
question.
there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing
Tell me
back.
about Mia the
Many
Thenardian.
years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Thenardian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Thenardian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it.
Another
Is there anything else you want to
question.
know?
Yep, thank
The
you.
script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well, though thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should
No.
return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
And now I need to go.
Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Let's go to the central hub. Go map. Central hub is Ventimont. Let me go over here. It's we're in a central hub. Investigate.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Excuse me, sorry. Sorry if I startled you.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide. connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting mist. The shining
What's that?
stars reveal
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
ignites, reveals beneath an obsidian
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here.
Griffins call, banners gold, glory haunts beyond the
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Okay, so we completed that quest. A new script. And new companionship quest. So let's see. Do. Disaster store. Let's do this. Go talk to Lupa. Let's go in the room. We'll climb the wall. Lupa?
You've come, warrior.
Oh boy.
Are you drinking?
Yeah, seems like it.
Just wheat juice.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
Wheat juice.
Sure.
Ah, today you... Oh, you
Oh,
smell
boy.
Nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Unusual way to describe someone. Or do you really have a low sense of smell? The way to describe someone.
Well, That's just what I think. When I was little, I used to roll in
Yeah, I think she's
it.
tipsy.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit.
Yeah, quotes,
Take a
wheat
break for a
juice.
moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time. 4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh. Just like one of those stories, with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have. For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat.
Excuse me.
Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Yes. Let's say yes.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone. I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance. I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
There we go. And another quest. Go meet with Carthea. Where's this quest at? So let's go talk Carthea.
More! Pour me another!
I have to. Don't mind me, just stand in your food. There's the she's eating pizza. What were you just eating now? Didn't say me a bite. Didn't say me a bite. And her mouth is full.
It's all gone now. But I'll
Full
ask the
pizza
tavern
next
keeper
to
if
you.
he can prepare something for you later. The Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
Oh boy.
Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
Seems like your sense of taste have returned then.
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before. To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents, and their child. Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna, but here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled. Only, they no longer recognize me. The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cardathia.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all three of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Loris salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city. The winds of Rinacita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
That's that quest. Thanks, nothing. We'll see what we can do now. We don't have a main quest because we finished it. I think I heard if we go to let's go to Black Shores. go here. Sorry about that. Need something. Like an emotion blur.
First to the treasure.
Just looking for something.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Gonna check something. Checking something. Question. Let's just keep looking around. You'll be able.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Let's look around Black Shores a little bit.
First to the treasure.
Okay.
First to the
Yeah.
treasure.
Oh, there's there's Shorekeeper. Let's sit down. Just keep wandering around. A bird. Yep. The researchers. What is this? Researcher. Researcher. Looking.
Wind, guide me.
Up here, what is it? That's a money exchange. Sit down here for a little bit. What is this? Machine here. What?
Cherish every gain.
Anything on the machine, no one can't.
Remnants of the past.
So what's in here? What's going on here? At this hub. Go in there. Go in there later. We got a just doing some exploring. see what this is. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna want to show you guys here. Map. So, go here. You have to go to the right. Is here. Hold on.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Yeah, so what we need to do is, you want me to show you something? Oh, fuck. Oh, look who's here. These flowers, when no truly bloom. The Carthia, based on the Black Shores climate days, versus take approximately 80 to 100 days to grow here. Planting flowers from home, did you bring your seeds yourself? That's right, Cool Flora told me that the consultants often bring back rare flower seeds from across the world and plant them here. Their busy schedules, they always find time to water them before they leave. These fires become like anchors, guide them back to what matter. Know how? Okay. Cool, I must remind you, part of Black Shore's greenhouse guidelines. Unlisted plants are not permitted to grow on the Black Shores to prevent invasive species. And these irises. I'm sorry, Mrs. Carthy. Irises are not currently unapproved. Sometimes the rules could use a little flexibility. I'll use my clearance to amend the guidelines. Okay, irises are now in the guideline. Black Shore just use more friends. Yep, Carthy isn't on the Black Shores. Oh boy, we've failed that mission. Key is now unconscious. Mission failed. Get a drink. Go. Okay, where are these? Where is this? Down here.
Leave it to me. Ha!
Endure and defy. You will obey.
Okay, so was that the right place?
Leave it to me.
Climb. And we need more stamina. Really? Get rid of it.
At the helm!
Let's absorb it. Now, while we're here, so I need to run up the wall.
First to the treasure!
Okay, let's see what quests we can do. What are these? Yeah, we got some canyon quests, bank quests, some exploration quests. What are these? Okay. Which one? Oh, this one. Sure. Here we go, the him and see in the clouds. Need to learn more from the strange acolyte. Get rid of these things first.
Endure and defy.
I'm not doing damage.
It's but a splash. Climax of the show.
Just leave those things be. We'll learn from the strange acolyte. It's a miracle. The great sentinel heard my prayers. I was the one who heard you. I don't understand, kind sir. Aren't you sent by sentinel to see me? My sense of justice guided me here. I heard someone's stress. He sees, pardon my rashness, gracious one. Thank you for your sense of honor. I'm Nori, the Dean of Minor Forbidden Archive of the Order. What is a Forbidden Archive? The Dean of what? You look like you're ready to become a martyr. Verse 15, chapter 6 of the Minutes of Deep declared those who aspire to achieve extraordinary deeds must bear extraordinary resolve. About to undertake as a unprecedented restoration for Nimbus Coral. I'm prepared to give up my life for it. I will cross the treacherous Nimbus Sanctum without ferocious toss of discords, and well, I might as well face the wrath of the Queen of the Night herself. You don't sound very confident. I have to do this. I spent 8 long years working the Maya Forbidden Archive. Lingering longer. It's fun. I enjoy it. But lingering longer, Phoebe and others will surpass me. Let's set a good example for them. But one nearly forgot. Do not gnaw and fool's ways. Off I go. Hold up. What if I said if I could help? I cannot accept such a thing. The tenets of this deep, solemnly instructed trial that is aided by outside hands, no true trial. Verse 9, chapter 12. Consider a collaboration. Music records are yours, but the rest of the funds belong to me. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry, but I ask you, why are you offering to help me? Phoebe once helped me. Think of this as me returning the favor. And I think there are plenty of treasures to be found this trip. Well, I thank you. Never mind. Phoebe helped me. Look at Phoebe's friends. How time flies. A young girl once hid behind me and grown capable acolyte. Oh, great sentinel, is this your part of your grand design as well? Well, gracious one, we still need to discover how we recover Nimbus Coral. Just call me Rover. Secondly, what exactly is a Nimbus Coral? Silly me, I almost forgot. Nimbus Coral is a symphony that once played during the ancient carnivals of Rinacita, but it's lost time after the arrival of the Dark Tide. It's saying all sorts of historical writing occurred in the Order within the last few months, alongside journals of our ancestors' lives in Rinacita. With this research, I narrowed down the possible locations. Lord Painless just announced the carnivals are to be revived this year. We covered the ancient symphony in its entirety that will surely add to touching grandeur with the festivities. Others, Phoebe especially, will look at me with new found respect. Hee hee hee. Oh, but wait, can't hit my him myself. Sorry, mister, let's get moving. Are you going to? Of course, one musical record is buried deep within the sea. Class, yeah. Just tell me where to go. I never lose my way. Great danger, wait. So you're saying you want to come? Just tell me where to go. Understands. Attendance revival. To no one so. Yeah. Oh. I just took a drink. Need a blessing and Sentinel be with you. Good drink of water. Got okay. Let's go. Able. We need to reach a broken bridge. This must be the spot where Lenore said the record would be. What are the Vitrium dancers doing over here?
Leave it to me.
None shall whisper.
He's gonna get more of these things. Great. Not fall off the bridge.
Climax of the show!
You will obey.
This one still is around, apparently.
One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
And so there it goes. Pursue the music boy. And here we go. Let's obtain it. Let's go back to Lenore.
Wind guide me.
We change characters in midair. Okay, so we're back. You're back so soon, mister. I'm in awe. It was easier than expected. It was easier. Ain't joking this time. One sentinel thing we saw. On you shoulder all the burden. Now, shall we listen to record you recovered? It's part in Bird Nimmer's chorale after all. Let's play the record. Let's play over here at the sentinel thing. Deliver it, deliver it. So try Swabloy. Yeah, splendid. So this is the first section of Nimbus Chorale. Still abundance. What a beautiful depiction of Sentinel's mercy. Mercy. Is it? I don't think it's anything special. Is it? Of course it is. It's state in tennis. Sentinel Grand, never mind. Believers such as us, a piece of music dedicated to a fertile soil is proof of Sentinel's boundless mercy. I don't think this fertile soil was a gift on from high. Ancestors worked hard over the ages to make it fruitful. Did you hear such audacious words? How can you even dare to place a string of mankind above the will of our sentinel? Sister, you must not speak of this in presence of others. Long ago, someone dared to profane the orb by spreading rumors about the sentinel. That's why current Primus Fenrico has forbidden even private discussions about the sentinel. It's considered dangerous hearsay now. You're an outlander, but I fear your views might be misinterpreted. Okay, this seems like an extreme policy. Be so strict, even with outlanders? Mister, do you know what the dark tide was? A calamity from the heavens, abyss that consumed all, the tide desecration and destroyed countless families, including my own. Our darkest hour was a blessed maiden who gave her life to seal away the darkness. It is holy and the brightness who beseech the sentinel's mercy. Our favorite and faith saved us all. His Holiness Fenrico once said, faith is the cornerstone of Rinacita. Any question of our faith and order lead to another dark tide. No one wants another dark tide, Minister. We have more pressing matters now. I'll send you the next location. Perhaps you should join me this time. Oh, why is that? I'm getting tired of running back and forth. Dawson Discord's always seen target those holding the musical record. Really? And yes, I should join you. I promise I won't drag you down. If there's any danger, I'll do my best to run away. Okay, so next. Use a ringway to, get more of the Phantoms and Vitrium dancers. Yes, Arrow.
Shadow descends.
Administering Friday's reverberation.
Nowhere to hide.
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency.
Leave it to me.
And so we got more Vitrium dancers. You guys stop. Hi.
No worries. In the limelight!
Bad timing.
Tis but a splash.
Leave it to me.
Endure and defy. One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
And so that's one down. Come from.
You will obey.
Just retrieve the record. Just Tata Lenore. I was worried to death. Is anything alright? Easy peasy. Around to a little trouble. Easy peasy. Dude, that's great. It seems I was too riled by the earlier attack. Now then, let's listen to the second part together. I believe it's called Crystal Sky. Hey, before we continue, according to my research, a correct way to listen to Nimbus Chorale is to play multiple parts layered on top of each other at once. Here to explain. 20 or I don't know. Probably. Okay, so now we'll listen to the second part of the story. Let's play the record at the Faucet Discord. Okay, play it. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, here's the. And it's bringing the boats to us. Staring at Brant. Let's investigate gondolas. Why are there so many gondolas here? Did we get attracted by music? You need your assistance in divining the voice of the Sentinel. Let me give my little traveler this up to do the Sentinel that is entrusted to us all. Yes, sir. I'll check after this. Hold on. Let them rest here. Let them enjoy this music. Let them enjoy this music too. I'll check them after the story. Or when they get to a stopping point. These sentinels just giving you directions. I'm trying to control every aspect of your life. Yes, sir. What you? Yeah, okay. So we're having blasphemous thoughts. Okay, so. Oh, it's 1 hour left. Thank you. That white flames lingering in Yankton Kingdom. Beach and blasphemous thought. This is the first time I heard one such things. Yes, sir. Don't you need to stay here? Oh, move. Okay, so. I don't even know what to say. You literally just told me to drive them away. Okay, so what? Now I need to. Wait, here you go. This is the one I got. Yeah. Okay, let's take the gondola. Okay. Used the gondola before, so. Yeah, 13 hours. Let's follow this. Yeah. Okay, so let's follow the music on the road. Yeah.
First to the treasure. Brad salutes you.
Need some more of these things. I'm in America.
Epic shot. In the limelight. Ow! Careful.
Okay, so yeah, I took the North America one.
No worries. It's but a splash.
Nowhere to hide. You will obey.
Yeah, let's pick up the third record. Looks like the toss of discords are here to hunt down the phantoms. How dare they! I cannot fathom anyone so blind to the Sentinel's grace even before the rise of the Order Deep. Those people, they live beneath the Sentinel's watchful eye without knowledge in their kindness. They even claim the miracles of the Sentinel as their own. It's this kind of blasphemy that angered the Sentinel brought before the dark tide. So when one needs the Order's guidance more than ever, don't you see? Is the Sentinel you believe in so true, unforgiving, and cruel? Remember, these are the same people composing Nimbus Chorale. Hey, but no, this isn't it. Verse 10, chapter 2 of the text. Though your spirit trembles, you must not forsake piety. Though your spirit trembles, you must not forsake piety. Calm down, calm down. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I can. I can't because I got this thing that shows. Yep. Yeah. If I put the avatar on your side, they got a menu that constantly shows. Who wrote this Tenets of the Deep? You've been reciting it over and over. Hence your code of conduct for all to follow the order through true devotion. Meticulous and blind by the Primus himself to guide us through the ages. In a dark time 20 years ago, His Holiness Fenrico stated the order's leniency towards this order is divided to calamity. Once he revised the sacred text that urged all faithful to live by it, always. Here's the book that had become worn from constant use, so I memorized every word, every line. The current version of your tenets is essentially written by Fenrico. Hold on. I can go my channel. The book that had become worn from constant use, so I memorized. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You still have other questions, mister? That's it for now. Mister, I'm not the brightest thing among my peers, but I do understand you've been hinting at. You're a kind person, I do can tell. Try to focus, listen to Nimbus Chorale. Maybe the music itself could speak words could not. Let's listen. So, cases. Let's listen to this thing. Play the chorale. Just deliver it. Okay, listen. Mister, something feels amiss. Do you feel it too? I think it lacks that human touch. I guess you'll say it needs to praise the Sentinel more. You need to understand the carnival is a holiday. When anyone gives thanks to our beloved Sentinel, as Cerners in our part of the core that truly shows our true reverence. What do you say? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, what just happened? Nothing seems to resonate with the music we just played. Mister, let's go have a look. Okay, so let's go see. What is this place? The Society ordered Deep's major forbidden archive, well, the former site. Your dark tide was buried beneath Nimbus Sanctum along with its secrets. You want to go in and have a look? You know I can't go in there. What's the most dangerous books and ideas only the most devout believers are allowed inside. Not ready yet. Oh, Sentinel, please forgive me. If you want to defeat the beast and Finn, bring back the Nimbus Coral's final part, truly celebrate the glorious Sentinel. Leave it to me. Taking all the treasure, you know. Thank you, mister. I swear by one order is name given to me, my holiest promise. Consider the Forbidden Archive. Enter it. Here we are in the archive. Here's the floor below us.
Wind, guide me.
What's this? The Sentinel is indisputable. The Sentinel is imperative to follow. The Sentinel cannot err. All teachings, writings, and even thoughts against the Sentinel are here to say must be banned. Ow. Let's touch water crystal, we'll see what happens. Oh, so Atrium dancers again. Where's the second dancer? There's two more of them. One more on the other side, nope.
Down with the curtain.
Ow! Careful!
Ow.
Shadow descends.
climax of the show!
Administering first aid.
Endure and defy.
Ouch!
Nowhere to hide.
That's one down. Let's continue forward. Anything left behind? Nope. Hold on. You can go down to the next level.
Beyond my beloved horizon!
What is this? You can't see anything.
Brad salutes you.
Vitrium Dancer and Jellyfish. Whatever these things are.
Leave it to me. Rejuvenating snow.
Shadow descends.
Let the flames rise!
Down with the curtain.
Epic shot!
There we go. So down there next.
Beyond my beloved horizon!
I'm in too low or something. Coming too low.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you came in too low.
Woohoo!
Maybe. Catch onto it. On. Catch onto cliffside, it'll work. you go. It's a teleporter. Doing it the hard way. Now we need would be not okay, get out of the way.
First to the treasure.
Guess we left the area. Now we need would be knocked out of the area. Why are you walking, Brant?
A little
What a
mishap.
flight.
Beyond my beloved horizon. First to the treasure.
Yeah, trying to
Worries?
let Brant jump. Not allow me
Oh,
jump.
Careful. First to the treasure.
Let's try Rover. Just gonna try this the hard way. This corner. Ow! Yeah, it just won't let me jump. Pressing the space bar. Yeah. The next challenge is that's down there.
Wind, guide me.
So what's this? They're a Wuthering dancer. Goody. Okay, now we need to challenge it.
Be gone.
Nowhere to hide. You will obey. Keep it together.
Administering first aid.
Stop it. Oh. Wait a minute. Now we have to dodge stuff too, really?
Keep it together.
Epic shot. A little mishap. Let the flames rise.
Okay, so we just had
No worries.
me going back to the Brent. Jump.
Shadow descends.
Now we need to hear ourselves. Hey, I don't know why that happened, but
Wind, guide me. Wind, guide me.
we need to fall.
Wind, guide me.
Get through the ring. And our stamina is going great. Do we recover our stamina? Yeah, fell out of the area. Try this again. That's what I'm trying to do. Just hit the wall. Ow. Come on. Get a little bit lower. Okay, so I need to go lower.
Wind, guide me.
Aim down. We will aim down. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. Now we need to reach the last platform.
Leave it to me.
What's this? Oh, no. Mother God. Okay, change.
Tis but a splash. Let the tempest strike hard.
Endure and defy.
Acceptable damage.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it.
Is this...
Ow.
Ouchie!
Guys don't have a revive.
Administering first acceptable damage.
Get away from me. I'm gonna let her heal.
I can handle this. Strategic adjustment required.
This is not going well.
Transmitting frequency. Authentication failure.
And there we go. Ah. Alright, guys. Let's give it one more chance.
Leave it to me.
You can get farther.
Ow! It's but a splash. Let the tempest strike.
Now we're being
Keep it together.
triple teamed.
This is getting fun.
Easier.
Not
And there goes Bran.
Commence healing.
He has resonance. And there he goes.
Acceptable damage. I can handle
And there we go.
inconclusive results.
And there we go. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Sorry guys. It is late here, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoyed the video, and we'll be picking this up again. Wait, next time I play this, we'll be continuing this mission. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.